Yes, welcome to the 2015 Premier League Grand Final. We finally made it to the end of the season. It's the biggest night on the basketball calendar here in South Australia, and we are very proud to be bringing you this magnificent match here from Titanium Security Arena in Adelaide. My name's Sam Tugwell. Alongside me for this massive night of basketball is my good friend Tom Edwards. Thank you for joining me, mate.
Thank you, Sam. It should be a fantastic night. We've been looking forward to it the whole season, and now that it's here, I just can't wait.
It's going to be fantastic tonight. We've got two blockbuster matches up ahead tonight. In the women's, of course, it's the undefeated Norwood Flames up against the going back-to-back side North Adelaide Rockets. It's going to be an amazing game in that one, but also in the men's match, we've got the Sturt Sabres, who finished 5th and are looking like the underdogs, but you never know what they'll produce, up against the Norwood Flames also in the men's match, who finished top of the table. It's going to be one heck of a night. I tell you what, we've got some huge games coming up, Tom.
Huge games, and what's more interesting is teams from all sides and not just from the top tier of the ladder. Bring on the basketball.
It's going to be awesome stuff. We're looking at a couple of stats though before we get into the highlights, and especially the Norwood Flames. I tell you what, they have been one of the most impressive sides in South Australian basketball history, especially with this year's Premier League. And I'll tell you what, it really has been a flame domination. They've gone 23-0 this year, the women from Norwood. And I tell you what, they've just been knocking teams out of the park. Look at this stat here. I find this mostly impressive about the Norwood side, is they've kept their opposition to under 55 points for 10 games out of the 23 that they've played this year, Tom. That's a serious stat.
That's amazing, but what's more interesting is that they average over 78 points a game, and not many teams can beat that.
Well, there's a margin of 20 points on average each match. That's pretty incredible. Not too many sides do that, so we'll see how they go tonight in that one. Also the men's though, we said about Sturt just a little earlier. They are going very, very strong after their impressively strong finish to the second half of this year. They start off a little slow, but they have come home real solid, and the Sabres have knocked off all three teams here, the Rockets, Bearcats and Warriors, in 3 huge elimination-like games in these final series, and they're doing very, very well to get to this grand final.
That's right, Sam. You don't know whether the extra week has helped or disadvantaged Norwood, but Sturt are in red-hot form, so watch out.
Yeah, they're flying at the moment. The last time Norwood and Sturt met, believe it or not, in a grand final was 2009, and Sturt were unfortunately the losers of that one, Norwood getting up there. And also another little stat about the Norwood Flames, undefeated in 2013, and they went on to win the championship there as well. That, believe it or not, was against North Adelaide too. So some impressive things going on at the moment here in this competition, but some key players, I guess, are important to talk about here at the moment as we enter tonight's grand finals. The women especially, who have you got picked tonight here, Tom?
For the women for North Adelaide, I've gone with Jo Hill. She's a fantastic point guard. She sets up her team through multiple assists, and she's not too handy herself underneath the basket.
That's absolutely right. And also with the Norwood side, the undefeated Jez Foley, you can't go past her, can you?
Can't go past her. She won gold medal with the Australian team at the FIBA Oceania Games, and she's fantastic. Watch out, the former WNBL player is going to be on fire tonight.
I bet she will be with the Flames. Also in the men's match though, CJ Reid for the Sturt Sabres has been impressive all year long. What have you taken from his game this year?
The Sturt import has been fantastic. He's been shooting the lights out behind the three-point line. He's averaging over 50%.
Oh,
50%.
Joking.
And he's averaging more than 20 points per game in the Premier League this season.
That's unbelievable stuff there. And also Norwood, you've got yourself Ian O'Boyle as one of the key players tonight. Interesting pick.
That's right, Sam. He might not get the most points per game, but he certainly gets a lot of minutes, and he's a very important player for the Flames.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going with Matthew Lysett though. He's an impact player. He's really strong at the basket and also outside player. He's got a great shot. So hopefully for these teams tonight, their key players step up and play a major role. Obviously, it all comes down to this. This is the night. Who's your tip tonight, Tom?
Well, Sammy, in the men's, I am going for Sturt. You can't go past 3 games in a row. I think they're going to get over the line. And in the women's, you can't go past Norwood. Not every team wins 23-0 in a season. Watch out, they will be good.
They will be seriously good tonight. You would expect 23-0. They're the Norwood women. I've got them by 10 points tonight in the women's. Not taking anything away though from the Rockets. They've been superb all season long. They'll certainly prove a big fight tonight. And also in the men's, I'm looking at Norwood by 2 points, a real tight one. I'm expecting a really close game tonight.
It will be close, it will be close.
It should be fantastic. Looking forward to the games tonight. We've got the highlights for you here on Austral Sports. Let's take a look at the women's 2015 Premier League Grand Final highlights.
On the ground when I walk into place. Step up to me, competition gets sliced. Competition gets sliced.
See how the scene acts out. A lot of people with no noise, a mean ass crowd. Low brows and show gals, casino style. Smoke thick, this chick licking her lips tight. Get with the guy at midnight, losing his trip to me. She's my chick, won't back down.
Are you listening? Damn.
Well, what a sensational night of basketball here as we see out the final 2 games of the 2015 Premier League season here at the arena. And in the men's match, it was an absolute blinder. The Flames getting up 81-73 to win their second premiership tonight, along with the women. Top scoring there was Jacob Holmes, 24 points with also 23 rebounds. I'll tell you what, that's a fair effort there, Tom. What a night out for Jacob.
He was fantastic, Sammy. Anytime you see a 36er player come in, you can tell that they're that notch above the rest. Saying that though, it was a real team effort. Everyone contributed and they should all be proud of their achievements here tonight.
Absolutely. CJ Reid also put in plenty of points there for Sturt. He had 27 for himself here tonight. And I mean, Sturt put up a real fight, but it was just a shame they couldn't get themselves any closer than that.
It was a real fight. They almost clipped it at the end. There were 4 points in it in the final quarter, but Norwood prevailed and were just too good. They were a class above.
They really were tonight, and that's the reason they were minor premiers and then champions here tonight. And speak of champions, Norwood swept the evening here tonight as the undefeated women's side absolutely crushed the North Adelaide Rockets with a 59-42 win. Unbelievable stuff. Jess Good, MVP, with 13 points and 8 rebounds. Also with 12 points from Jess Foley and Marissa Stabile here tonight as they get a huge win. And I mean, just capped off a perfect season. They really did. They completed the perfect season here tonight.
It was a perfect season, 24-0. But what was even more fascinating for me was their captain, their coach, Jess Foley. She only knocked down 4 out of 21 shots. If she hit her shots, it would have been game over by quarter time.
Big call, but I'll tell you what.
Big call, but it's substantial. She's a fantastic player, and if she knocked down her shots, North wouldn't have had a chance.
She still had 12 tonight, and it was still a great performance from the team in all. As we quickly just look at the Rockets, 12 points there for Joe Hill as well. I mean, it was just a really, really great night for the Norwood as a club.
They were celebrating, their fans certainly got into it, and I think they'll go into it late tonight. But on a serious note, they should be congratulated because it's just fantastic to see such a strong and rich basketball club succeeding in Premier League 2015.
Absolutely, and you had a couple of players you wanted to quickly speak about?
Yes, I have 2 former teammates of mine who both played tonight, Nicholas Worm from Norwood and Jacob Rigoni from Sturt. They're both 2 young rising players, so I wish them all the best in their Premier League campaign.
Fantastic there, Tom. Well, that's it. 2015 is in the books. And the Premier League has been absolutely awesome here on Austral Sports this year. A big thanks goes out to all the team that have been a part of it this year. Tom, yourself being a fantastic co-host.
Thank you, Sam. It's been great to be here, and thank you very much for yourself.
Oh, no worries at all. And Jordan Scott, who's also been a huge contributor behind the camera throughout the year. So brilliant job by the entire team here at Austral Sports. And I mean, just a final goodbye. Thank you so much, Tom.
Until next year, we'll see you then.
Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you in 2016, hopefully, and we should be another fantastic season. Bye for now.